What happens when you leave the highway and follow the golden wattles instead? On the first Saturday in spring, Jane and I set out to have an adventure and find out. 3 parks, a great historical ruin and some wonderful food. We found our way to the golden wattles. So please join us as we explore some of the hidden gems that are off the beaten track in the New England region of New South Wales. Stop 1, Gunnywiggle State Conservation Area, just outside Inverell, New South Wales. Good morning.
Hello.
We're hoping to see a few wattles, maybe a few wildflowers. Come with us, we'll see what there is to see. The Gunnywiggle Reserve definitely deserves to be in a list of off-the-beaten-track hidden gems for the New England area. What a glorious place this is in springtime. Some amazing interpretive displays have been put together throughout some of the walks, which help share some of the history and the heritage of this area, particularly relating to Indigenous cultures who lived in this area and had their home here. They share some of their bush secrets and also some of their stories. It's a beautiful place, you can learn a lot. Even if you're not interested in the history, there's so much to see in terms of wildflowers. And this time of year, in September, there are many things just starting to poke their head out, with months more of glory on its way. The walks here range from a few hundred metres up to many kilometres, with a lot to see, and we'll be returning another day to explore more of the history and the beautiful wildlife that we see around this park. Refreshed by the beautiful flowers, we headed into the nearby town of Inverell, where we wanted to have morning tea before moving on to the next park. A 5-minute drive into Inverell will take you straight past the Pioneer Village, which is a beautiful history museum with plenty of different buildings you can enter. We'll do another video there another day. Inverell is known as the Sapphire Town. A lot of wealth was created here by mining in the early days, and of course by the pastoral people. It's quite a busy, bustling centre. This is probably the local centre for the area, one of the bigger towns, unless you head a lot further south or east. Plenty of cafes on offer and a good variety of food available. Fed and watered, we were off on the next stretch of our trip, through some beautiful farmland, some historical buildings you'll see along the way. It's quite a nice drive with plenty to see. Alright, we're in the Kings Plains National Park. What do you think?
No, it's lovely. Lovely day here. We're the only ones by the looks of it. Again.
It's a beautiful, peaceful place. I've camped here a few times. There's some other videos on the channel relating to this park if you want to see it in more detail. But today we're just calling in for a quick look to check out a few of the flowers before we move on. Let's go and see what we can find.
First we go into the outhouse. Still slowly running over the rocks. Quite a lovely day here.
Kings Plains is a gorgeous place if you want to visit somewhere for solitude and peace and quiet. Now that doesn't mean there aren't beautiful things to see here, but a lot of the time you'll be looking for understated things rather than big bold things that you might see in other parks. It's quite a spectacular woodland with little bursts of colour just coming through, and this will intensify in the coming months. And the creek is a backdrop that's constantly there.
We can cut it out.
There aren't many dedicated walking tracks in this park. For the main part, most people will be happy just to enjoy exploring the creek and having a beautiful picnic or a camp right in the vicinity. If you're a more intrepid explorer, you can wander over some of the ridges. There's plenty to see if you get away from the car park. Leaving Kings Plains, we head a bit further to the northeast, on our way towards the small mining town of Emerville. We happened to jag a cute little fellow as we were going along. You just never know what you're going to see when you get out on some of the quiet country roads. And that took us through to Emerville, where we stopped for our lunch break. Emerville is a little town that packs a pretty big punch. There's a lot to see here, a tremendous amount of history that you can learn by driving around town and visiting the local museum. Don't forget to stop at the pub for a really nice feed. As we were pressed for time on our agenda, we needed just to get fed and get on our way, but I'll come back here and make a longer video on Emerville and in particular the mining museum. After lunch, we were headed off, finding our way, following the golden Wattles along through the beautiful afternoon sun. Between Emerville and the town of Torrington, which is where we were headed next, is an amazing site that you can call into. It's completely free and it allows you to explore the ruins of an old tin mine that was then developed into an arsenic mine. Now this is an amazing place and we were astounded to walk around it and see so much still standing and accessible. This is going to be definitely the focus of a future video where we'll come back and we'll do a longer explore and we'll show you around. But for today, here's a few highlights. You can see the place for yourself. After a good visit at the mine, we were off and running again towards the town of Torrington and the Torrington State Conservation Area, which was the last park for the day. It's now the afternoon. We're in the Torrington State Conservation Area. This is our third park for the day. We've come to check out the beautiful wattles that bloom in this area at this time of year. What do you think, Jane?
Oh, they're absolutely beautiful and they smell fantastic. Love them.
Absolutely amazing. Today was a great day out. We travelled around some of the hidden gems of the New England area. Places a little bit out of the way, some places you might not have heard of, but are absolutely well worth a visit. And at this time of year, the place is just bursting with life and joy with the onset of spring.
Yes, just oh goodness me.
Very good. The conservation area is a beautiful place, and there's so much to do and explore here, we can't possibly cover it all in this short video. But we'll be back here again soon in a few weeks, where we'll be doing a camping trip and a shakedown for a longer trip. So keep your eyes open for that one. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up here, but thank you very much for your time and your patience. And if you enjoyed the video, why not give it a like? It really gives us a boost to our channel and it makes our day. Thank you anyway, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.